Hey toy fans, I'm D21Beast and welcome back to my figure review series here on my YouTube channel, and today we are taking a look at Star-Lord, man, from Guardians of the Galaxy, the film that just came out this weekend. This is a figure that's in the Guardians of the Galaxy line from Marvel Legends Infinite series in 2014. Looks like it's going to be a great figure, can't wait to get it out of the box, so let's first get started by talking about what's on the box, the front and the back, and then we'll get to the actual figure. Alright, as you come down the top of the box here, what you're going to see is the same Build-A-Figure Groot logo that was on the Nova box. You'll see the emblem there for Guardians of the Galaxy, and then a window box packaging that features Star-Lord and the many accessories that he comes with, as well as that Groot Build-A-Figure piece. And as you come to the bottom here, you do see the Marvel Legends Infinite series logo, and finally Star-Lord's name. Alright, and flipping the box around now, what we have here is up at the top, we've got that Marvel Legends Infinite series logo, the Guardians of the Galaxy logo, and a little bio there for Star-Lord. Coming down the box, you do have that image of Star-Lord, and as we get to the bottom there, you do once again have that Build-A-Figure Groot emblem, and then a complete list of all the figures in this wave. And off to the left there, you do see what all the Build-A-Figure pieces combine to make. That is Groot. And we should also note the side of the box here does have some custom artwork for Star-Lord. Alright, well that's the box for this guy. Let's go ahead and get Star-Lord open and see what he's all about. Here we have Star-Lord out of the box, and he looks fantastic. Now a quick note about this figure before we get into the detail and the sculpting. While this Star-Lord figure is designed to look like his movie counterpart from Guardians of the Galaxy that just came out this weekend, he also looks like his comic book counterpart these days. So while we are getting a movie accurate figure, at the same time we're now actually getting a comic book accurate figure. So that's a nice bonus there. Star-Lord had a very different look, about 7 years ago during the whole Annihilation and Conquest stories that were going on in the Cosmic Universe. So it's nice that they've updated the look and they've kind of given us a 2-for-1 deal here with the figure. Let's go ahead and get to that detail here. Looking at the Star-Lord figure, the first thing I notice is that there is paint all over this guy. Red on the eyes, gold on the mask, silver on the mask, black on the mask, and that's just the head sculpt. They've even got a little bit of hair detailing in there with different color streaks. And as we go down the figure here, you'll see there's a black wash on the coat, the buckles are painted, pretty much everything on this figure that could have been painted has been. So Hasbro really did us a top-notch job here. We even got paint detail here on his little rocket boots. So it's just really great that they went the extra mile and gave us a really great Star-Lord figure. And I'm just really glad that they put all the extra effort and quality into this figure. So that was a very nice touch. There's also lots of great detailing here. I mean, everything from buttons on the coat, to the striations in the belt buckle, to the detail on the belt buckle there. I mean, lots of great TLC went into this figure. So thank you, Hasbro, for giving us such a great Star-Lord figure. Moving along to accessories now, it's easy to see that Star-Lord is one of the best figures we've had in a while for accessories. Hasbro's really earning their $20 price point with this figure here, and I'm very glad that they've chosen to give us as much content as they have. The first thing I want to mention here is that Star-Lord does feature a sort of knapsack or a satchel on the figure itself. This satchel is completely removable, so that's a nice touch there. We don't have to worry about that getting in the way if we don't want it to. He also comes with a twin set of what I believe are Kree submachine guns. Now the movie never identifies them as such, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are in the comics, so those are nice to have there. And they do have here this kind of gunmetal plastic color with some gold paint on there. And he also comes with a cassette deck player, or cassette tape player, which is a nice touch there. I do wish this cassette player could pin onto his belt. It doesn't have any sort of peg or anything, so yeah, I guess you would just hold it, but it would have been nice if it had a peg. He also has a set of headphones here, which can actually go on his alternate head, so that's a nice touch. He's got this item here. I won't tell you what this is, but I will say it's important to the plot of the movie, so you definitely want to watch the film to learn more about that. And he has a Build-A-Figure arm for Groot, which is nice. He's got the other arm. Nova, of course, came with the left arm, I believe it was, so Star-Lord's got the right arm. Some nice sculpting and paintwork there. And finally, he does come with an alternate head. Now this head is supposed to be Chris Pratt, and I personally don't really see the likeness. That said, I do think it's a very nice head sculpt, and I'm really glad that we've got it, because it's nice to have that human head. But I don't think it looks like Chris Pratt that much. Now changing the heads is pretty easy. You just grab your Star-Lord figure here, pull the head off like that, and put the other head on. And it's really easier than I'm making it look there. Alright, there we go. Now the other head is on, and he's in his unmasked form. Considering Star-Lord has a trench coat, his articulation is actually pretty good. As we take a look at the head here, you'll see that it does bend down that far and up that far. It does rotate 360 degrees. He has a shoulder here that'll rotate 360 degrees, as well as bend out from the body that far. He has an upper bicep swivel here that turns 360 degrees, as well as an elbow joint that collapses that far, double jointed elbow. He has a wrist rotation that turns 360 degrees. It bends down that far and up that far. He has the same articulation here on the other side. He's got a diaphragm joint that's hindered pretty well due to that coat there, but he does bend forward that far. He does bend back just about to straight position there. He's got a leg that'll bend forward this far, and it bends back about that far, not too much, even with the coat up. He has an upper thigh swivel here that turns a full 360 degrees. He has a double jointed knee. He also has a foot articulation that'll move forward that far and down that far, which is really nice. And he's got that ankle pivot that everyone likes these days. So a great range of motion there on this Star-Lord figure. Taking a look now at the height for Star-Lord, we can see that he does stand at just about 6.5 inches tall, and it's worth noting that no matter what head sculpt he has on, he's still 6.5 inches. Here's Star-Lord compared to his fellow Guardian, Marvel Legends 2012 Drax. Here's Star-Lord compared to Marvel Legends Infinite Series Nova from this same wave. And compared to Marvel Legends Infinite Series Wolverine. And finally, just for fun, a group shot of these Cosmic Brothers in Arms. Alright toy fans, well that's my review of the 2014 Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Wave Star-Lord figure. And this figure is fantastic in all of the right ways. From the sculpting, to the painting, to the articulation, to the accessories that this guy comes with. I mean, we're getting a ton. We've got the alternate head, the headphones, the tape player, the guns, that mystery sphere. So many different things coming with this guy. You can pose him in many different ways. Lots of things you can do with this Star-Lord. I feel like Hasbro really did right by us with this figure, and I feel like my $20 was well spent. So thank you very much, Hasbro, and you guys, you have to go out and pick up this figure. He's 2 per case, so he's pretty easy to find. I see him on store shelves everywhere, so you shouldn't have any trouble tracking down a Star-Lord figure. And he's, you know, he's the main character for the movie, so why wouldn't you want to pick up the main character? And a note on the movie. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend, and I really did enjoy it. It's a fun popcorn adventure for the entire family. It's a fantastic film from a visual standpoint. This is one you definitely want to see in theaters. You don't want to wait till the small screen because it might diminish the effect of the film a little bit. But the humor's there, the action's there, the pacing is there. Everything about this film is really fun and really great, and you definitely want to go out and see it. Well, that's my review, guys, of Star-Lord from Marvel Legends 2014. If you like this review, please feel free to rate, share, and subscribe. Also, be sure to hit me up on Twitter at D21Beast. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching this review, guys, and we'll see you next time.